afternoon. We are here today with Mr. Brennan, our famous vice principal. We are very glad to have you here today. This is, as I said, it's been highly requested. The children love you. Like when we talk to kids, we're like, "Who do you want to see on there?" And they were like,
Mr. Brennan.
If you could get Mr. Brennan on there.
Here we go. Hello, my fellow Tritonians.
So the first question we have is, why did you decide to start working at Triton?
Oh, we have questions and everything?
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I've been in education for 35 plus years. And I was actually, when I had my third child, teachers, all my paycheck was going to daycare, which was right across the street from the high school that I was working at. And my wife makes the money in the family. And she said, "Hey, do you want to stay home?"
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes.
I did, and I had my own daycare. I had 3 of my own kids, and I had 2 other kids. It was great.
That's awesome.
And then my wife said, "You got to get back to work." Because all the kids are back to school now.
Yeah.
I was like, "Are you kidding me?" So I live 5.4 miles up the street. I applied here, and I did the REACH program my first year.
Yeah.
And then the opportunity came up, and
Took it.
Took it. It's a great
Yeah.
place,
That's awesome.
good kids, great kids.
Great.
So
Some of us.
why
Well, some, yeah.
why are you deciding to retire now?
Well, I'm old. No, I don't feel old. I feel like I'm 16,
Yeah.
I am 64, and my wife's been retired for 2 years. And it's time to
Move on.
and you got to know when to move on. I
Yeah.
guess
Yeah.
there's a lot of great people out there. I think Mr. Kelly is doing a great job.
Absolutely.
He gets you guys involved,
Yeah.
teachers involved, and you guys help pick the next assistant principal. I think that you're going to really love.
Yeah. I wasn't part. Were you a part of that though?
Yeah, it was.
Oh my God!
Interviewing the vice principals.
Yes.
That was very fun. I actually really liked that. I'm
Well-
glad that you put me on to that.
Right. I think you guys have a say. You
Absolutely.
actually the students. You kind of make the school,
Mhm.
and we kind of listen. We believe it or not, we do listen, and you need to be part of the process.
Yeah. Yeah, it's much appreciated. I know when I found out that people were going in, that was really people definitely took a notice to that, and that it was very accepted. Oh, that's awesome.
Good.
Other jobs around the school. You talked about working in REACH, but you were also a coach. How was that?
I've been coaching for, oh my God, now I'll really age myself, right? I've been coaching since 1980, so football in particular, but I've coached many sports, but love the football love all the programs here. What I try to do is just try to go to a sport,
Yeah.
just get to a game here, there. During the pandemic was kind of tough, but loved it. I actually helped out with baseball this year, just until they got a coach.
Yeah.
But no, I like. We have some really good sports teams. It's been fun. I think. See, you got to get to know the kid in a different light too.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not the guy that you come into my office. Like some kids come to my office. Oh, what happened? Well, sometimes I just want to have a conversation.
Yeah.
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 That's why we like to be out in the hallways.
Yes.
That's why you see us at I used to go into the rooms, Tuesday, I always pick Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to go into classrooms.
Mm-hmm.
During the pandemic, did
Yeah.
it for a while, and now as I'm ready to leave, I think the last 2 months I really haven't been in the classrooms, just because I'm kind of like trying to make a little bit of divide.
Yeah.
But you'll see me in the cafeteria, you'll see me in the hallways
Always.
all the time.
Always.
And always walking. And I think I want to know you guys.
Absolutely.
And not just guys, but we want to know because again, we're a community.
Absolutely.
And I think, like you just said, you felt, hey, that was really cool that some kids were members. And we want you to feel good about yourselves.
Yeah. You and Miss Cecilia do an incredible job.
Cecilia's awesome. I mean, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That
Love
guy
him.
is-
I love
right?
him.
I love him.
Don't you
Yeah.
love that guy?
He's great.
Me too. And it's like, it's real fun now. I mean, working with him, I've gotten to know his family. He's gotten to know
Yeah.
my family, and it's just, it's cool.
Yeah. That's awesome.
What are your plans after retirement?
Oh my God!
Just chilling on the beach?
No, I'm not a chill beach guy. I mean, I work out every day,
Yeah.
so I have to. I mean, just ADHD.
Just to
I
feel
can't-
good?
Can't tell it's ADHD, but no, yeah, I want to feel good. I mean, I feel, the working out, the way I eat, everything like that. I want to live to be over 100. Sorry, my goal is when I'm 100 years old, I'm going to beat that 100-yard dash.
Yeah.
100-meter record. But on serious note, no, I do a lot of gardening. My wife and I do gardening together. I'm actually, I want to take surfing lessons. And so I was talking about that at an administrative meeting, and Mr. Kelly goes, hey, I'll do that with you. So Mr. Kelly and I are going to do surfing lessons
That's
this
awesome.
summer. So that would be pretty fun. So
Yeah, I should
hopefully he'll be back, because he doesn't
Yeah.
hurt himself.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I should do a documentary on that. I feel
Yeah.
like that'd be hysterical.
Film
I
it.
think it will be. So that's going to be fun. I got to set that up. But I I either walk, ride my bike, run on a consistent basis.
Always working.
My wife is we're kind of the same way.
Yeah.
And we have a dog, and I've never been a dog person, but now I know why people have dogs
Yeah.
now, and this dog's been great for my
Oh, yeah.
wife and my kids. And so, I mean, we will walk every day. I want to volunteer I don't know where yet. My wife My wife's she did ski instructor at Bradford.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about doing that. We just got passes for. I love to ski, so we'll be skiing Tuesdays and Wednesdays next year rather than the weekends. So nobody's going to be on the slopes,
Yeah.
just stuff like that. But I don't know. We have a trip. We think we're going to go to Belize this
wow.
September.
Oh.
Really?
This September,
Yeah.
which would be nice.
Belize.
We'll do some scuba diving and things like
Yeah.
that. But like I said, I do a lot of gardening. A lot of guys in the school, Mr. Getty and
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Colby.
Love
they
Mr.
have,
Getty.
They have bees,
I was out there with gardening with Mr. Getty
Okay,
yesterday,
right.
actually.
It
Yeah.
We did that last
It looks
week,
beautiful
yeah.
out
Yeah.
there. Looks beautiful out
Awesome.
there. We talk all the time about our bees and all that stuff. And I've had bees for like 4 years, and my bees died this year. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do? Now my wife, who's more science than me,
Yeah.
she said, okay, we're going to do an experiment this year. You're not going to have bees, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to do all these plantings, and we're going to see if the bees that live around here, will
Yeah.
stay
Yeah.
rather than your bees are competing against them. And I'm like, okay, sure. But no, just a lot of things like that.
Yeah.
Like I said, eventually I will volunteer,
Yeah.
doing something. My wife also does taxes for the elderly, So,
Yeah.
well, I'll do something that way.
That's all. There's a lot of volunteer opportunities around.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
And I do want to learn a foreign language. So,
Oh yeah.
I think I'm going to do Spanish. So.
We got some great
Yeah, we
teachers.
got
You,
some
you
great
actually do.
teachers.
You absolutely do. And, I took French in high school.
You remember any of it?
Bonjour.
Hey, there you go.
Comment allez-vous?
There you go.
I only know bonjour. That's
there you
it.
go, yeah.
But is it true that we're going back in August now instead of
I've
September?
not looked at the, I know the thing came out.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
He's got no plans past June,
Hey,
buddy. I don't know.
Hey,
That's what I've heard, though.
I'm just
But I've
just
always
worried.
it's not a bad thing, But I mean, maybe they should have conferred with you. Andrew.
Yeah.
So
Just me.
I think that I don't know if the calendar just came out, but there is.
Where would I be
think
able
there was
to
an
find
email from Mr. Forger. I don't. I think.
Say. We'll find
But-
out.
And I don't know that.
What is
question.
the argument to have it? Like, why would we come back in August instead of
You
September?
know,
I
don't.
think the argument is that we would get out of school more early, like
But that's
in
just
June.
less summer after a long year.
Yeah.
No, you're
So,
right. You're right. I
It's
don't
true.
know.
I don't know. I'm with whatever as long as I get summer.
Oh,
That's all I want.
you take your days off.
Yeah, I take my days off.
We get summer regardless, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, right.
We only have a few more summers until there's actual responsibilities.
Yeah.
I know, something like 32 days
Wow,
or
you
something
guys
till we're done.
32 days till we're getting
incredible.
right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Mr. Doobie and I, we have this thing all the time. We give the days, and today's Kevin McHale Day because number 32.
Yes.
Obviously, yesterday was Larry Bird,
Yeah.
And so it's funny.
That's awesome. I want to talk a little bit about your style because, as most of us know, it was the Met Gala yesterday, and I was wondering if that inspired your look because yesterday you were wearing
It definitely
what
did.
was it? A floral shirt and bell-bottom purple jeans of some sort.
You got it.
Yeah,
I wore that back in the 1980s.
Did
No,
you?
excuse me. I can't say 1967, maybe 1970.
Yeah.
I had those pants that I wore was exactly what I wore in the 8th grade.
Oh, really?
And I would come home from school or whatever. And, Mom, you got to wash these again. I want to wear them tomorrow. I couldn't.
Oh, yeah.
No. If I can get a smile out of anyone,
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's
you know,
worth
and
it.
I did. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Yesterday, so many kids.
Yeah.
Even, like really the quiet kids with that. They look and
Yeah.
they smell. And I felt, okay, it's May 2nd. It's the first Monday in May. May's supposed to be a beautiful, okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
And with all the stuff that's happening in the world, that's where I wore I wore a peace sign. I just want peace and love. Peace and love.
Oh, yeah?
We can all share in that. I mean,
Of course.
It's,
You're a beacon, Mr. Brennan.
yeah, okay.
We're
going
steezing
to
on everyone yesterday.
Straight up. Who's got more questions?
So I just
keep
want
them
to
going.
squash any of the rumors that in retirement you're not going to go to a retirement home or move to Florida. no moving to Florida. with all
You'll
the
never
other
see
old
me in
people.
Florida. You'll
No.
never see me in Florida. See, I don't consider myself old. I say I'm old, but I don't think I am old. I think I can still outrun some kids here.
Yeah.
But anyways, no, I have a brother that lives in Florida.
Mhm.
I have two sisters that live in Florida. I might go to visit them. I don't know. Oh, I will go visit them. But, no, I know. I love the seasons. Like I said, I love to ski.
Oh, yeah?
Ice skating's probably my favorite. We cross country ski, my wife and I, in the winter. So the winter goes really fast for us, And I love the seasons. My wife loves the seasons. So,
Yeah. Did you grow up around here?
I actually grew up in Salem, Mass.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah. So you've always experienced the
Yeah.
the
Massachusetts.
cold weather.
Absolutely. And hey, what would we talk about?
I
We
wouldn't-
didn't have the weather.
I wouldn't want to live anywhere else.
I just think where we're
I
at,
wouldn't.
where we're at, we can get to anything.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
95 is right there.
We're right in
Yeah.
the middle.
I mean,
Where-
we can go anywhere. Boston, you're in Boston in 25 minutes.
I'm going to bus on Saturday.
Right. Take the train, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever, but you drive in, take the train, you're there.
The trains have been down for weeks now.
Yeah.
Really?
They have the trailway buses.
Oh, is that
going.
right?
Yeah. They'll
I
bring you to
didn't know
like where Oak Ridge is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so they'll bring you there, and then you get on the Orange Line, and it brings you right in
The
the
Orange Line, Bing. Yeah.
right in the Boston. Orange Line can be sketch sometimes, though.
Well, I mean, you're going to Boston a lot now, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's cool.
I've ridden the train into Boston a few times, like after a Bruins game. It gets kind of
Ooh.
hairy.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Especially
Bruins.
after
Oh, yeah.
the game.
Especially after a loss. That's always leaving.
How did they do last night?
Oh, they got
We,
smoked.
we didn't get
5 to
smoked.
1.
Oh,
5
they
to
put in
1.
2 more. We
5
didn't get
to
smoked.
1?
Oh.
Last time I
Was that-
checked, it was 3-1.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It was awful.
Yeah, that's what I saw. 3-1.
Oh, Lord.
Wow.
Oh, Lordy.
I think they can
First
come
game.
back,
First
though.
game. First
First game.
Yeah.
Hiccups.
It's crazy
It's
how
just like-
good New England sports are.
Yeah.
Like, Patriots, what? No one's won more Super Bowls.
We're on the
than
come
them.
up.
Like,
We're on the come up. I'm not so sure about the draft picks for them, though.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, this, what's his name? Chance Strange or something?
Cole Strange.
Cole
Strange,
Strange.
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
What
Center.
What position? Oh, center.
Center?
Wasn't he a god? No.
I don't even
Something.
know. I've never heard of him.
Strange.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, really, I know you want linemen. I know you need the
Mhm.
Hogs. I know you need the Hogs, but we need cornerbacks.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
need wide receivers.
Yeah.
Jackson. You know.
you want me to sign?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Practice squad.
There you go.
Also, Trent Brown,
Yeah.
the guard on the Patriots, he is huge. That is one of the biggest people I've ever seen.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's huge.
It's amazing.
Cole Strange is the 29th pick in the draft. He is from Chattanooga, and he is a guard.
With our second round pick, we picked up a corner from Louisville, I think.
Yeah.
He's really good. He
something
plays
like
corner,
that.
receiver, and kick return.
Oh, there you go.
Nice,
and then
nice.
third round, we got a receiver.
He's 6'5", 307 though.
Oh my God.
Cole Strange.
That's a
What does
whole
he?
man.
What does he
Oh my
look like?
God.
What does
That's all of us together.
Yeah, just about. Oh, look at him! Look at him towering over Kraft.
He's
Oh,
a big man.
He's a big guy.
Wow.
he look like? I think he
Full
might do
edition.
good. I think he might do good. But
Hey,
as
man.
long as we have Mac, I think we'll do good.
It's usually
Just
hit
not
or,
against
it's
the
usually
Bills.
hit or miss with linemen in the draft.
I think that if Billy drafted him, he's got to be good.
I hope so. He knows what he's doing.
I tell you guys have been. You know, when I was Patriots used to be awful, awful.
Oh yeah, we've been blessed.
We've been blessed.
Yeah.
Truly.
Shout out Tom Brady.
He's not even on
If
that
he's
team.
listening, Tom Brady, we
We love you.
If you watch this,
We
There
love
you go.
you still.
come the train.
Please come back.
That's awesome.
So you grew up in Salem. Did you go to Salem High
I
School?
did. I did. I went to
What was it like there? Like the same as this place, or
No.
a
70s.
little bit
Much
different?
better here.
The 70s. Come on. You know, we had an open campus.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know, I mean, kids were smoking in the, you know, we had courtyards and kids would smoke. It was legal.
Yeah.
We smoked in the courtyards. I'd walk in the bathroom and go, and I wasn't a smoker. I mean,
Yeah.
and I'm talking just not cigarettes. So, and you just go in, it looks like our bathroom. No, you know, you go in and go, what? You know, and I was one of those kids. I was like the way I am now.
yeah.
Hey,
Stop
yeah,
it.
You know, get out of here. Let me in here. You know, whatever. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
But no, it was fun. I mean, I had a lot of friends in high school. I mean, it was fun. It was fun. It was we had talking about football. We had 105 kids on my football team.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
We won the
Wow.
Super Bowl. My junior year, we won the Super Bowl. The next year, we should have went. We went 9-1, and we lost the team 15-14 with like 20 seconds to go in the game. But
It's tragic.
105. And the band was 105.
The band?
The
Whoa.
band was 105. It was unbelievable.
What
It was just
school?
unbelievable. Salem
Salem
High
High
School.
School.
But now remember, I'm talking about the 70s.
Yeah.
Yes.
There was no this. There was no other thing. It was football and soccer. That's
Yeah.
all we had, right?
Was
In-
there no
in the fall.
basketball?
And that was in the winter.
Oh, in the
You know,
fall.
and basketball was huge too. And everybody would go to the games because that's where
Because
where
they had
everybody
nothing
went.
else to do.
Exactly. So, you know, we'd have 14,000 people at our games. It was just amazing. It was amazing. When I say amazing, it was amazing.
That's insane.
It was insane, you know. And, you know, back then, groups of kids would hang out. So we'd
Yeah.
have, do you know the Salem Willows?
I've heard of them.
That was a
yeah.
big hangout.
Yeah.
You know, they had you know, pinball machines, skee ball, you know, all that stuff. But our big hangout was down there. So there'd be 100, 200 kids on a Friday, Saturday night down there. And, you know, the cops were cool.
Yeah.
You know, now you get 10 kids together. What are you doing?
Come on, man. Let us have
kids be
fun.
kids, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, but it was, I had a great time in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that
In fact, I
concludes.
did a little theater too.
Did you really? I actually wanted to talk. I hate
Okay.
to cut off the ending here.
Keep going.
But we just did Matilda, and I want to thank you for coming out.
Oh my God, Mr. Silly and I, right? we watching, and it just went. Oh my God! It's like there's so many kids in that are very quiet, and like I
Yes.
said to you, I said, you guys are all quiet when you get on stage, but you're always on stage, you know, right, Cam? Or I mean, which is cool, which is different from a lot of kids, right?
Sure.
The play was fantastic. It really warmed my heart.
Yeah.
You know, it was like, wow. I mean, I couldn't believe you guys. You know, Brennan and Deuce. Deuce just
Deuce.
when he
Killed
started singing, I just went. So now I'm going to yell at him, get out of the bathroom
That's singing.
and start singing.
That's awesome.
Sing me a little song.
His
I mean,
that's his punishment.
Everybody
He has to
was
sing.
like, I just couldn't believe how you guys were. I mean,
I
you know,
appreciate it.
you know.
Yeah, we put a lot of work
You put
into
a-
that.
people don't realize how much work you put into it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you're talking 3-4 hours a day, you know, or more. And then that weekend, oh my word.
Yeah, it was
It's
a
all
long
it
week.
is. And you guys, everyone, it was like, Caden was hilarious. I mean,
Caden's awesome.
when he was doing the dancing,
Yeah.
and it just, you know, doing his thing, and it was
Yeah.
just, you just went, oh my God. I mean, dying laughing.
Yeah.
I mean, all you guys were, I mean, very, very impressed.
Yeah, thank you very much. I wouldn't have done it because I did the fall play.
Yep.
And you came up to me after, and you
you-
were like, "Oh, you're gonna do the musical?"
Oh,
and I was like, "I don't know, man. I don't really sing.
Maybe
Let's
I
just
should."
see." And then you're like, "I better see you up there in the in
You're
the,
talented.
in the spring."
You have a stage presence.
I appreciate it.
And,
Yeah.
and you need to be on stage.
Thank you.
That's
really
true.
do. You really do.
I agree.
Because
Hey, guys.
you have like
Can't even take
no
off.
care in the world about
Yeah,
what other people
true.
think.
And
So
that's important, you know. You're confident, and that's what you should be. I think that's what we're trying to teach other kids. I mean,
Absolutely.
look at me. I'm kind of, and like I'll do stupid, I make mistakes. I do all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay, why?
Yeah.
Show you guys. Come on.
Yeah.
know?
It's not that serious.
it's not that bad. So I think that concludes the podcast for today. Thank you very much, Mr. Brennan,
Pleasure.
for
Thank you,
joining us.
Mr.
It was a
Pleasure.
pleasure
Pleasure.
having you. And we'll see you on the next episode, Vikes. Thank you very much.